Welcome back to the We Are City channel, to one of our final episodes of this series. There will be one more after it. This is how things are looking. We're only in the Premier League title race and we're 1 point behind Liverpool. That is how things stand. And today's episode, we have, I think, 3 games and then maybe 2 or 3 going to the next one as well. So 1 point we trail Liverpool. We've got Newcastle at home, Spurs away and Manchester United at home to fit into today's episode, which is an absolutely massive one. And then it would leave 3 games in the final episode: Chelsea away, Forest at home and Crystal Palace away as well. We might even do 4 in today's episode, we'll see, and then 2 in the last one, because we will be doing the end of season roundup, of course, in that last one as well. So that might mean maybe we drop one of those out and play Chelsea away as well. If so, we'll actually know what our situation might be in this league title race. But these are massive games, all must-win games, because we know that Liverpool don't look like they're going to be dropping points. This is how I'm going to go with against Newcastle at home. In goal starts Diogo Costa, it's Araujo, Kusanov and Vardy the back 3. Frimpong, Camavinga, Ederson and Savinho in the midfield 4, with Marmoush and Simons supporting captain Erling Haaland. Oscar and Phil Foden drop to the bench. So Newcastle United, our first test of today's episode, a big one, a difficult one. One that City know we've got to come away winners of. We're 1 point behind Liverpool with, 6 games remaining. That is close, but 6 games is plenty of time for us to get points, pick up points and hopefully pick up a Premier League trophy, just a single trophy for the season to end this series under Julian Nagelsmann after a disappointing season really for this City side. This is the Newcastle United starting 11 for Eddie Howe, who still stays in charge at the side. It is Onana in goal, Ollie Prince, Botman, Hanko and Nuri the back 4, Larson, Gavi and Berea in the midfield 3, and Mora, captain Joe White and Anthony Gore on the front 3, Isak on the bench. They're recovering it back and he's a foot in there by Kusanov's not enough, and Anthony Gordon is in behind here and Costa comes out, and we have missed that man in goal massively. There's Gorman, another chance, another save by Costa, back to them again, another big save by Costa. What a start by Newcastle. Here's Xavi Simons, great feet by Xavi, we know he's a tricky player, Xavi Simons, oh Nana, hit by Haaland and wide. Back into Marmoush. Ederson hits one here down the middle. And Andre Onana, easy save. It's really well the Brazilian in towards Savinho. Far post to Frimpong, takes on the chest here. Frimpong with a chance! Through the legs of Nuri. Marmoush wide towards Savinho. Behind to Haaland here. Haaland on the angle! Haaland on the angle scores! 1-0 City. 42nd minute, and it's the captain Erling Haaland. Really good finish there. Into the back of the net. No stopping that one. Absolutely no stopping that one. Rifled in. Good assist by Savinho. Haaland on the angle. The cross to Onana. And into the back of the net for 1-0. And just near half time, that is a massive goal for the City side. See now Newcastle going to start coming forward, which we haven't had to deal with a few times today. Anthony Gordon. Good strike, an absolute brilliant save by Diogo Costa. Ball through, Mora scores, too easy. Good goal by Newcastle. Why is our defence split open so easy there? Kusanov, I mean, you watch him there turn his head. No chance for Costa. 1-1. And our fragile lead has been broken. I think it might just kill our title hopes. Ederson. Xavi Simons. Great ball in behind to Frimpong here. Oh, down the box! Penalty Manchester City. Reunite Nuri takes out Frimpong. He's not happy about it, but I don't think he can have any complaints there at all. Can he? Really slides in on Frimpong. Clearly takes the legs of him. And what a chance for Haaland here from the spot. Well, Captain White off Joe Willock. And we need Haaland to score this desperately. Erling Haaland, what a finish. What a penalty. 2-1 Manchester City. Massive goal from Erling Haaland there. From the spot. Up he steps. No problems. Top corner. Bang. 2-1 City. And we're going to make changes now. Phone into channel towards Erling Haaland. He's on for a hat-trick. Chased. Frimpong. Into the box here. Marmoush is waiting. Oh, what a goal that would have been. What a ball by Frimpong. What a poor finish by Marmoush. And the counter now. Isak. Oh, he's done Araujo. Oh, Isak chips it. I thought our title hopes were over there. But Alexander Isak decides to try and chip Costa, who reads it all the way, and despite the massive Marmoush miss, City get 3 points here at home to Newcastle. What a big win that is. Well, things are certainly heating up in the title race because we are now top of the Premier League table. Liverpool lose 3-1 to Chelsea, meaning they drop below us. We're now 2 points clear at the top of the table. How things can change so quickly. How important was that win against Newcastle that he dropped down to 8th position? But Villa are actually level on points, Liverpool. So Villa could be in a title race as well here. You just don't know. Both on 69 points. But another tough test this City side. We go away from home to 6th place Spurs. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. We haven't got a good record there. Well, this aside for Spurs in goal starts Diogo Costa, Kusanov and Vardy all the back three. Wharton coming in the midfield too with Frimpong, Cambiasso there as well in the wide areas. A bit more defensive with Cambiasso coming in. Bob, our player of the season, in for Simons and Foden ahead of those two players with Marmoush and Haaland, the captain, up top. So Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, Tottenham are rivals we face today in this race for the Premier League title. Tottenham absolutely smashed us, if I'm right, earlier on in the Premier League season at the Etihad. We're looking for revenge today, a place where we've got a bad record, but actually in this series, I think our record's quite good. And in real life, City have won their last two at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, so they're changing the tide, really, in City's favour. I mean, that front three, Kulusevski, Grealish and Gyökeres is dangerous. Grealish has been quite good for Spurs since he's joined them. Gyökeres, of course, we know his goal record. Here's the full Spurs starting 11 in this 4-3-3 formation. Andrew Lunin starts in goal. It is Llorente, Konate, Tio and Nuno Mendes the back four. Captain Basuma, Madison and Cristante in the midfield three. Gyökeres, Kulusevski and Grealish the front three. The likes of Coleman, Goncalo Ramos and Di Marco on the bench. Space out wide here for Frimpong. Can he put a good cross into Haaland? He can do. Haaland flicks it on. It's Cambiasso! It's a poor finish. Ball in behind towards Kulusevski. Got Gyökeres in the middle. All in open space here. Vita Gyökeres! What a save. Back to Kulusevski. Costa comes out again. And a fantastic save by the world number one. And Camavinga into Frimpong. Little back heel to Haaland here. And off to Oscar Bob. And Bob, great feet. And Oscar Bob! Oh, what a goal that would have been. Space for the opposition here. Gyökeres. All in behind. City in big trouble. Jack Grealish of all people. Kusanov in the box. Grealish past him. What a goal from Jack Grealish. Takes it round him and puts in the top corner. Well, what can you do about that? Class from Jack Grealish. What a finish. Should we have never sold Jack Grealish? I mean, Kusanov should win the ball here. Grealish evades the challenge so well. But the finish is so un-Jack Grealish-like. To Marmoush. Behind towards Cambiasso, on towards Oscar Bob again. He's in again. Oscar Bob! This time he scores. But he's offside, the Norwegian. Grealish back towards Nuno Mendes. To Gyökeres. Good save by Costa. Get it away to Madison. Another save by Costa. And away by Vardy. On to Haaland. Away from one. Haaland. Narrow angle again. Haaland again. 1-1. Massive goal for Erling Haaland, who is finding his form after that injury right at the crucial point of the season. City level. Marmoush finds Haaland. Defender there, Konate, dived in. And Erling Haaland scores 1-1. Cambiasso, poor challenge. Vardy as well done. Kusanov. Kulusevski. Past him. Kulusevski pulls it back here. And off the bench it's Kingsley Coman. And he's 2 on Spurs. Good play. Oscar Bob. Frimpong. Space. Frimpong. Jeremy Frimpong. 2-2. Bob with the assist. Frimpong with the goal. Come on. An immediate reply from Manchester City. Bob with the assist. Frimpong goes through. I backed him to score there. I really did. I know that he can make mistakes. I thought he could make a mistake. I thought he could miss. But he gets this one right. Frimpong across the goalkeeper. 2-2. Cambiasso. Oscar Bob. Oh, past Konate. Bob. Onto Xavi Simons. Oh. Oscar Bob. Great feet again. I thought it was fouled down the box. Full time. It's a 2-2 draw at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Which means if Villa and Liverpool both win, or either of them win, The top three are going to be separated by goal difference. Wow. Very close here in this title race. Well, this on the Premier League table is now looking its big changes once again. Liverpool, we thought in the title race, they dropped down to 4th place, but they do have a game in hand, so don't rule them out just yet. Arsenal on 69 points as well in 3rd, but we're expecting Liverpool to jump up. Liverpool, 1 goal behind us in goal difference. With that game in hand, does mean they can go top of the Premier League table. Villa currently level on us with on points, but of course behind on goal difference by 3. But if Liverpool win their game, who do they play? That could change things completely. Liverpool play Fulham, so a win against Fulham at home, which we expect from them. Fulham down in 9th. They would go top of the table on goal difference. We play United here. Man United who sit all the way down in 10th place. We need to smash them in the derby. We need our goals massively. Well, being that it is that stage of the season, it's a similar sort of side again. I have made a big call and dropped out Marmoush and Camavinga for Ederson and Xavi Simons. But barring that, it's the usual side. More attacking with Savinho instead of Cambias on the left-hand side. We need goals today. We need goals in our goal difference. So we've got to go out there and beat Man United by a few goals to get our goal difference up. Being very wary of what Liverpool could do. Manchester derby time, City versus United. United not even in contention for a European spot. That's how bad they are and continue to be, which is nice to see throughout this save. But City, we know the situation for us. Anything less than a win, anything less than quite a few goals today, and we could see Liverpool top of the Premier League table come the game they play in hand. So we've got to be very worried about that, and we have to show our quality. Julian Nagelsmann's side have to play to our best and top level if we can. So this is the Man United side then. Martin Bulker starts in goal. It is Alonso, Shaw, De Ligt, Unyai and Bowler in the back 5. João Neves and Guendouzi in the midfield 2. Bakayoko, Højlund and Garnacho the front 3. No Bruno Fernandes. He's on the bench. City have been so good at times this season and then been so bad as well. Xavi Simons in behind here. Ederson's in. Ederson's in for City. 1-0. What a start in the derby. Not even 3 minutes on the clock. And Ederson opens the scoring for Manchester City. Little loft over by Xavi Simons. Ederson there to Camavinga today. And he makes it worth his time. Good finish. Brilliant goal. City 1, United 0. And if we want to win this game big on goal difference, scoring in the opening 3 minutes is pretty good in my eyes. That could be a massive goal. Xavi onto Bob. Bob. Onto Haaland. Could be 2 here. Straight at Bulker. Oscar Bob. Bob. Bob's still going. Oscar Bob still going. Drags his shot wide. He's so tricky when he gets going, Oscar Bob. You cannot get near him. The opening 10 minutes here. City are peppering the Man United goal. Ederson on the volley here. Wait it hard. Saved by Bulker. Guendouzi. Oh, that's too easy, City. Højlund's in here. Rasmus Højlund makes it 1-1. Crap. Absolute crap defending. Destroyed United and then they score such a simple and cheap goal like that. Højlund again. Back for Bakayoko. Big save by Costa. Garnacho pulled it back. Guendouzi. Save by Costa again. And that's a good ball through to Savinho. And United could be in trouble here. And Savinho. Oh, he's beating brilliantly. On to Oscar Bob. Oscar Bob! 2-1 Manchester City. Bob with a goal. What a bit of skill by Savinho. And we're back in front. Well, the goal difference is massive this game. Good finish by Bob on his weaker right foot. Lifts it over the keeper. Confident. It's a skill by Savinho. Skips past the defender. Plays it to Bob. And City get a goal. Really nicely done by City. 2-1. We're back in front. Fantastic play. Frimpong. Bob. Haaland. Oh, and Frimpong kept that run going. United counter Garnacho. Rasmus Højlund turns. Back to Garnacho. 2-2. There you go. We're always one defensive mistake away from being punished. We should counter. We should punish them. We don't. Rasmus Højlund, good play. And it's 2-2. Savinho. And over the top here. Oscar Bob, saved by Bulker. Xavi. Bob getting involved again. Ederson. Wide to Savinho. Crossed it in. Bob's arriving! Bob again, and Bulker makes the save. How have we not scored? Ederson, good interception. Marmoush, Haaland. Ederson, terrible by Haaland again. The second time he's ruined a counter. Bakayoko is in! Well, Erling Haaland's ruined 2 counter-attacks, which have led to United goals, and he's done it again here. And United score to make it 3-2. And now we've got to score 2 goals here. Back onto Foden. Ederson. Haaland. Foden. Marmoush. Ball in behind to Erling Haaland here. Does take it, Haaland. Can he make up for his mistake and at least get a draw for City here? 3-3, come on. We can't celebrate that like the winner because it's not enough. Come on. Is the time? Never switches it. Bakayoko. Foden makes the challenge, the R throwing no. Bakayoko. Oh, don't do this to us. Cristiano, good block. Referee blows the full-time whistle. It's 3-3. No 3 points. Goal difference that helped. That could be our title race run. This is how the Premier League table looks going into the last episode, which will be the next one. We're on 35 games. We're 1 point ahead of Villa and Arsenal. Oh, what a title race this is. Chelsea, I mean, on 71 as well. We're 2 points off league leaders Liverpool. The title race is tight. But we've got to hope Liverpool drop points somewhere. Their final fixtures for Liverpool, who do they play? They play Brentford at home. We expect 3 points there. They play Arsenal. That could be massive if Arsenal do us a favour. And they play, on the final game of the season, Burnley away. We've got to hope Arsenal do us a favour. Thanks for watching. Please like the video if you haven't already. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new. Exciting things coming to the final episode. 3 games between us and the Premier League title. We'll see you guys next time.